Hello and welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your May 2018 general reading for Pisces. I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're just going to see what the general messages are. I'm also going to pull some Isis Oracle cards and get some love activation cards going. So, for the month of May 2018, the Chariot, Judgment, the Death card, the Emperor, the Wheel in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands is the overall energy. In reverse, this is about lack of recognition. There may be some projects or things that you're working on. You may not have been recognized for them yet. There may be some delays in being recognized for the efforts that you've been putting in, or the efforts that you may have put in during this, or will be putting in during this time. Just give me a moment. So, with the Chariot, what I'm getting from the Chariot card is that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to take some action on some things. You're balanced in your emotions. In terms of moving forward, you have the Judgment card and the Death card. And what I'm sensing from this is that there are some endings that need to happen, some transformations to some situations. And right now you're trying to make some decisions. There may be some delays in those decisions during this time because you may not be sure of where this project is going or how things will move along or how things will unfold for you. With the Emperor, the Wheel, and the Nine of Chalices, there may have been some disappointments or some trying to control how you feel in terms of, things moving forward. You may not feel like you're on top during this time. You may not feel like your wishes have been granted yet. So there, like I said, maybe some delays and you're just waiting on some things to manifest. With the High Priestess, we have the Two of Chalices and the Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about partnerships. You may be dealing with earth sign. You may not be feeling very abundant during this time. You may also be trying to really work out where things are going, trying to make sure you control, your emotions, control how things turn out the way, or wanting things to turn out the way that you want them to. Someone may be trying to control the situation. I feel like you are trying to control the situation, but this could also be someone else. In terms of a High Priestess, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who knows secrets, someone who is really trying to push forward in their emotions and their thoughts. Someone who is focused on their pentacles as well. And I also see that there's some transformations happening towards the end of the month where you may feel like your wishes may not be granted, or just something dealing with a lack of stability. So you may have spent some money and may be a little bit disappointed in yourself because of some money that was spent, or there may need to be some transformations in order to really get to that Ten of Pentacles feeling where you feel stable and adjusted to the environment around you. The Ten of Pentacles is about, stability, family, get-togethers, coming together and being in a stable environment. And with the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, you may not be seeing that right now. You do have the Two of Cups. So this is about partnership. With the Wheel above it, like I said, there may be some delays in moving some things forward. You may not feel on top during this time. You need to make some judgments on how you want things to happen, in terms of work, in terms of your love life, in terms of the people that you're bringing in terms of what you want to manifest and how you want them to manifest. This is about also allowing spirit to work with you in terms of where you put your energy. With the Six of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing, not being recognized for some of the things that you're doing, but they're saying to keep going, to keep moving forward with the Chariot. You're in control of how things go. Secretly, you're in control. You may know that things may not be the way you want them to be now, but they are coming together with the Two of Cups. In terms of this Wheel card in reverse, like I said, there may be some delays in judgment. Someone may not have made a decision yet as to what direction they're going to take. This may be you. This may be another person dealing with the Two of Cups. Excuse me. So some transformations are happening. Things are unfolding. You're just going to have to control your spending as well. Also, your emotions. With the Nine of Cups being in reverse, we're talking about not having your wishes fulfilled. So make sure you're not overly investing in situations where you're depleting yourself emotionally. And also, I see definite movement forward towards making a judgment so you can transform some things in your life during this time. You're ready to make some solid, stable transformations, and this may require you to invest in some way. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords. So what I'm seeing with this, you may have put in some hard work, and like I said, you haven't been recognized for that work just yet, and you may feel betrayed by this. This may also be causing you some sort of worry. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, that you'll be coming out of the cold in terms of this situation. You have an understanding that you are able to manifest what it is that you want. Although right now you may see the work you put in as being either delayed or just not coming about in the way that you wanted it to come. So there may be this month, you may be dealing with some delays, some things you're going to have to get a hold on to, some things you're going to have to try and control. Maybe, like I said, this may have to do with your spending. With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse, what I'm seeing is you may gain some clarity as to where to invest, how to invest, what's not working for you. And this will bring you out of this sense of loss. Once you decide and understand what it is you need to invest in, what it is you're putting too much effort and work into, you'll come to the understanding of how to rebuild your finances. You're going to gain some clarity in terms of finances. You're going to gain some clarity in terms of your spending. You're going to gain some clarity in terms of partnerships and how much you're investing and how much others are investing in you. You want things to move forward, and you're trying to make some judgments. I feel like you're coming out of a feeling of being betrayed. You may have gotten over a relationship or maybe coming out of a relationship, and because things just weren't working for you. So as you come out of one situation and start focusing on your finances, you may be realizing some of the money you may have had to give out, or bills that needed to be paid. But there's some things that you're going to be connecting with other people on in terms of partnerships, in terms of business, in terms of rebuilding, and also in terms of your, like I said, your finances, your career. What are you, or what do you want in terms of your career? Some things that you want to bring together. You're going to gain some clarity on what direction to take them and make some sound judgments that's going to bring some transformation. With that, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Things not coming together the way you want to this month. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what comes out in this card. But also, this may be just coming out of a third party situation. We do have the Two of Cups here. So you may have some fulfillment in this situation, although you may be leaving one situation at where you were in a group, or where there was a third party, or where you were working together with someone or with some people and decided to focus on your partnerships, focus on a particular area of your life. But like I said, right now, you're going to gain some clarity during this month in terms of your finances, in terms of the direction things are taking. There's going to be some judgments made, some clear judgments, and there's also going to be some transformations happening for you this month. You may not get recognized for the efforts that you put in during this time of the this may be happening now, this may have happened in the past, but this is the overall energy. Not being recognized, maybe someone else isn't being recognized for their efforts. You may be dealing with the fire sign, you may be dealing with the earth sign. We also have air here. So during this month, watch your spending, watch your investments in terms of where you're putting your money, your time, your effort, your emotions. You may focus in on one area and just try and rebuild in terms of your finances. You may be also being patient in terms of, some investments you have made in the past. You may be holding on to those, to some money, saving. Feeling very independent and in control. But intuitively, you know what direction you want to take. You know what judgments you need to make. And intuitively, you already know what transformations are underway. So, I'm going to pick 3 love activation cards just to see something in regards to the love life. We have expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Expression. So like I said, you may gain some clarity during this month and really have to express what it is you need, what it is that you need, what it is that you want to happen moving forward. And this may turn some things around for you. This may bring some of those transformations and bring that emotional fulfillment and that connection with another person. But you have to intuitively know what to invest in. You have to intuitively know what it is you need to say, how it is you need to present yourself in order to gain the best outcome for yourself. They're telling you to communicate. Communicate what it is that you want. Use your talents, use your creativity in order to really be able to make those sound judgments financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. With that, we have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So like I said, you may have had to let go of one situation in order to get involved with another situation. Now with release, I'm sensing that maybe, you didn't get recognition for the efforts that you were putting in terms of a relationship or in terms of your job. Maybe you weren't getting paid what you need to be paid. And you're really evaluating this during this time. You may have put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of thought into what it is that you want to do. And you're coming out of this sense of betrayal to get some clarity in a situation. You're really trying to clear. This is a time during this month to clear your mind, to clear your thoughts, to really get clear on what it is that you're asking for, what it is that you want moving forward, and what it is that you need to let go of with the release. giving over the unwanted situations, things that you really don't want, things that you're really not interested in, letting those things go. That might be why we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There may be some things in your home that you're throwing away or getting rid of, some negative thinking that you're getting rid of, some negative emotions. You're trying to regain control over your life in terms of what it is that you want to do and make some sound judgments so you can have the right transformations. With that, we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So it's like you're allowing others to make some decisions as well. You're allowing others to make the decisions that they need to make for their lives. You're also allowing yourself to really come to an understanding of where you want to partner up, what it is that you want to do, how it is you want to do it, what it is you need to release. So you're being asked to express yourself. Respect other people's boundaries, respect other people's opinions of what they need, what they want versus what you need and what you want. Release those situations that aren't meshing well with you. But you need to express yourself, express your love, express your admiration, or express what it is that will bring you that sense of stability. At the bottom of the deck, we have integrity. You just demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. So with integrity, I feel like you're trying to, like I said, create a sense of something real, something tangible, something you can see, taste, feel. You want to be recognized for what it is that you've been doing. You want some equal give and take. You want something that is stable and grounded. And you're trying to use your intuition as to who to partner up with, what jobs to take, what projects to take on. You're really trying to control situations and make them turn out to the way, the way you want them to. And what I'm seeing is you're coming to the end of some negative thoughts. There's some thoughts in your head about having to release some situations. You may have to express your concerns to another person. You may have to express your concerns in terms of the workplace, the place where you're working, the people that you're working with, so that some sound judgments can be made. With the wheel in reverse, like I said, there may be some delays, but you're being asked not to worry with the Nine of Swords, not to worry about your finances too much. Like I said, there may be some money that you have to invest in something in order to really get a firm foundation going, to really get that opportunity that you want. You may be working independently with a group, but there are some things you're working on your own as well. You may have to ask for help so that some things can come together for you. Like I said, with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, I feel like you're letting go of one situation and really focusing in on partnering up with the situations or the people that will rebuild your finances, because you may have overspent. You may intuitively know that that something you're working on isn't working. Something that you're doing isn't working. Something that that's tangible, something that's stable, something you've put a lot of effort into may not be working out the way you want it to. But you're coming to the end of that. You're coming to the end of that feeling, those thoughts. You're coming to the end of feeling like you don't have enough or you can't do enough. But I feel like some things are coming together for you. There just may be some delays during this month that you need to really evaluate. Like I said, you may gain some clarity this month as to what direction to take things. I'm going to pull an Isis Oracle card with unconditional love and guidance for Pisces. But you're being asked to express yourself. Really Get down to what it is you truly want. Release old negative behaviors or thoughts or spending habits in terms of money, in terms of your job. If you're making a certain amount of money, really rein in on where that money is going, how it is being spent, so that you can build something more tangible for yourself, even outside of a relationship with another person. I'm not seeing too many people during this time. I see maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is a Pisces video. An Aries, like I said, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, you may be letting that person go. But yeah, your wishes haven't been fulfilled in a certain area in terms of your emotions, and there's some transformations happening with that. And in terms of your emotional unfulfillment, you may also have to pay out some money. So if there's some divorces, you may have had to pay alimony, child support, things of that nature. But they're telling you that you'll gain some clarity during this month, and you may have to come out of a partnership. But with the Two of Cups being here, I feel like you're partnering up with other people, and you're really trying to gain a hold of your finances during this time and rebuild your stability with the integrity. We have Divine Sunchild. I'm going to read this from out the book, see how it correlates with the reading. Just give me just a moment. Divine Sunchild. Finally, as our divine feminine and masculine unite within our bodies, a new golden consciousness is born. This is the sun child Horus, with an eye that is the moon and an eye that is the sun, representing the perfect balance of masculine and feminine in harmony with each other. The solar principle for which he stands honors creativity and light in all forms: music, art, writing, and more. What is in your heart? Are you building a spiritual legacy in your life now? Even if from seemingly small or impossible beginnings, great things are possible for you and your creative spirit. The blessings of the Sun Falcon, the divine Sunchild Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like midsummer sun burning without contest in Egypt's desert. Blessings of the Sun Falcon herald the time when your divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. So like I said, you may be trying to rebuild your finances, rebuild yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, rebuild in terms of your home. You may have to pay out some money for this. Rebuild in terms of your emotions. Nurture yourself, nurture the people around you, nurture your environment. Even if you are not with anyone, nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, release those old emotions, those negative thoughts. So in terms of things that you're working on this month, this is about your legacy, as the book said. This is about rebuilding your foundation, planning for the future, coming out of those negative emotions, those negative feelings, those negative spending habits. Anything negative, you intuitively know you're going to have to rein in some things, gain some control, direct your path in the direction you want to go, even if you don't get recognized in the way that you want to. Some things may be delayed. You may have to pay out some money, but this is all to be able to release old situations that are no longer serving you, and also to be able to rebuild your stability, build a legacy for yourself, create something tangible that's going to be long lasting. Excuse me. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. My information is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. But my information is in the description box. My comments are disabled during this time. We've been getting some negative feedback and things of that nature. So if you want to contact me and just give me any comments, you can do that in my email at tarothill16@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching.